Hi, guys. It's me again. Heather's been invited, and soon she'll be like in the screen with me when she logs on. Um, so we're here, we're doing things. Um, it's been busy. It's been real busy. Um, so let's make sure that we're, really, really live. I don't trust it yet. It's kind of scary still, have fancy, things. Hey, look, I'm on the real computer. Um, so how we have been doing? We have corn skeins. We have new yarns. I saw Heather did. What else is on our? If you go to our page, the Pearly Shell Fiber Arts page, you'll see we did a class yesterday. Noro, she has a Noro sale going on this week. So, holy cow, the code is Noro Love for 15% off. So that is really fun. How's your guys' Tuesday going? You guys have a good Tuesday? Mine's good. Mine's good. I'm hanging out. I have a kid made me pretty pink drink, non-alcoholic, because we can't start day drinking until, I don't know, I'm gonna make up some arbitrary rule until like 3. I don't know. I haven't had anything like crazy exciting. Dalton got hit in the head with a baseball yesterday. That was brilliant. But he lives to tell about it. He didn't even bruise. So, you peek in and say hi, show everybody you're alive. Come here. Come here. He'll be like, oh, like, hey, come here. See, Dalton's still alive. He doesn't even have a bruise on his forehead. It's great. Nothing like minor, not real emergencies happening when you're in quarantine, and the idea of going to the urgent care is kind of terrifying because who knows what it's like in there. And so we're just hanging out. Heather supposedly messaged me. Let me check that. She's getting yarn on N2. I'm not sure what that means. She's getting yarn and then hopping on in 2 minutes. Let's hope. Guessing that's what she means. So yesterday we did a quick class on crocheting, and we did little spa claws, and you can increase that pattern, that basic pattern size, to whatever size you want. You can make a blanket. You can make, obviously, the little spa cloths. You can make a bigger dishcloth. You make a blanket. You could make it a little wider and keep going indefinitely and make a scarf. If you change the colors out, you could make the Doctor Who scarf. And it could be really is it Doctor Who? I feel like I'm losing my mind. With the TARDIS. Oh my gosh, guys. It's April. It's April the 7th. That I know. And it's on a Tuesday. We have been playing with lots of ideas. We put in for Shave 'em to Save 'em, and fingers crossed we get stickers. Our stickers come soon. And we are going to be listing some of our rare breed wools. And I've been talking about how we're going to do that. if some of those fleeces are coming to my house, and I'm going to start washing fleeces for you guys so that you can get small batches cleaned. So you don't have to worry about washing them. And it's just in the lock, or whether we're sending them out as bats, or how you guys would like them, please let us know. And then, of course, we are almost halfway to being able to send a run to our mill so that we can help support them too. So your guys' support is directly supporting our mill. If we could sell a couple, oh, there we go. There's Heather. I'm adding her in. Hi.
Hi.
I was just telling them about, oh, I don't have my earbuds in today. Can you hear me today?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I was just telling them about how we're almost to our mill run.
Yeah.
We're like halfway there, and
is like almost. There you go.
Half is almost. Okay.
That's how we operate.
Yes. So if they do that, then they can, if the Christmas packages.
Yeah.
Definitely help out there. And then this run will definitely be going towards the Christmas packages.
Yes. This run will go towards the Christmas packages. And the cool thing about it is that if we don't, okay, I'm not saying this is going to happen. If there are no fiber festivals,
which we kind of have to plan for, the worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario and best case scenario. So this run will go towards something fun that you guys can all look forward to, even if there are no fiber festivals in the worst case world. Well,
yep.
Second to worst case world. Second to worst case world, we'll die. We're not talking about that.
That's like the apocalypse, and we
don't talk about that.
No.
That's why we're home, not somewhere else. And
so I gotta ask Heather, do you have real pants on today, or are you sporting pajama pants?
I have pajama pants on.
Ooh, what pajama pants do you have?
I have the plaid ones that I've been wearing. They're like flannel plaid pajama pants.
Right, yep. Right. See, I have like a responsible shirt on.
Shirt on, yes. I did put a shirt on versus the Mickey shirt that I've been wearing around.
Right. You know,
a Mickey shirt too, but it's like a fancy Mickey shirt.
Okay, so guys, I have to show you my pajama pants.
Okay.
Check these out. These are the best ever. I have to put my leg on the table.
Hulk ones, those are so
incredible Hulk.
That's those are awesome. Yes.
So there you go. That's our level of responsibility. I keep doing my hair the wrong way.
I have a funny story to tell about that. Okay.
You're what?
I have a funny story to tell about pajama pants.
Pajama pants? Yeah.
Yeah. So the other day, I took the dogs to the beach, and
there we go.
Saying I'm allowed to go to the beach because in Washington you can't drive on the beach. You can go to the beach, and our beach. I'm only like a half mile from the beach where I live.
Right.
So
Hi, Cheryl.
Right. Hi, Cheryl. So I went to the beach and I walked the dogs and I got covered in sand. And then I was like, gosh, Cheryl, I don't want to cook dinner. I forgot to cook dinner again, which I keep doing. And I had to go to the yarn shop. So I was like, well, I'll do a takeout order from Salt, which is right by our yarn shop.
Right.
Because they have really good tuna and chips.
Yes, they do.
So I ordered tuna and chips, and you click in all the little buttons and stuff. And then I ran into the shop and I got everybody's yarn, and I came back out to the car and I looked down and I realized that I had on pajama pants, boots, and a shirt completely covered in sand.
Awesome.
So I had to go into Salt with my pajamas and boots completely covered in sand. And I was just like, and there's beach wear, and then there's beach wear, and then there's beach wear.
Right.
I just had to rock it and go.
That is so funny. That is so funny. We here in Oregon, our beaches are closed.
Right.
and the sheriff deputy, not deputy, but the sheriff man for
Right.
our county wrote us all a really nice letter and said that the beaches are closed and the beaches parking lots are closed and the
You guys have ever read?
streets around the beaches are closed.
It was,
And hey,
it was,
everything's closed. By the way, it's closed.
but it was like green eggs and ham, but the beaches. I'm actually.
It was like, I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't like them, same I am. But it's like the beaches are closed.
Right. It was great.
7 times in one paragraph, he stated the beaches are closed.
Right.
So the Oregon beaches are closed.
Right. Here we are lucky enough that the beach is so big that
you guys have miles upon miles.
26 drivable miles, 29 non-drivable miles. There's like
right
at the top. And then and it's wide. It's really wide. Like when
because you guys don't have the big sand dune like we do.
Right. So when this tide is out, like I keep going when the tide is out, and it's like so wide that you can't, it's like a quarter-mile walk to the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But and I mean, even during the summer when it's crazy crowded, it's nobody's, you don't see people. You can make it so you don't see anybody. But
right.
So we are really lucky, and I am very blessed that I can still get the dogs out to the beach so that my neighbors don't shoot me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could happen anytime still. So because I know they've been annoying because normally they're going all the time and now they're not, and it's very hard to them.
Right.
For them to do that. I have presents.
You have presents?
I have things.
Let's see these. What you got?
Well, this isn't very exciting. I have size 1 double point needles.
Oh.
But we needed those. So that's good. That's good.
We were out of those. So if you guys need double points for your socks.
I swear, I don't know what happened to them. Sometimes I wonder if they actually walked away, but I don't know. Whatever.
We probably sold the 3 pairs that we had.
Right. Like there was a run on them. Anyway, we have more double point needles, and I'll put this stuff. I'll be updating our inventory here.
Very cool.
Then I have.
So you guys can get your sock knit on.
Right. Then
show us what you did. We want to see what you make.
Yes, we want, especially socks, because we always get like really envious of sockage.
Kind of are
because
sock failures.
Then I have Groves. I have one set that was ordered, but then I do have an extra set of Grove.
Those are so cool.
They're so pretty. Like I always, every time I get needle sets in, I have to decide which one I want, and then I never keep any of them.
No. So we broke it down. If you guys are looking at the Likey needles and you enjoy the Likey needles, after you buy like 4 pairs of Likey needles,
you're practically better off to get the other.
You're better off to have bought the set.
These come with 12 sets. I don't. You guys
12.
Nope, it's backwards.
12 sizes.
12 tips. It's size 3 to 15. 2 cords for 24. 2 cords for 32, and 1 cord for 40. And then 2 connectors, 4 keys, and 8 stoppers. What's a stopper? A stopper
is magic.
Take it off, put your little stopper on there, and then start another project because you hate the one that you're.
Or if you're making a sweater from the top down, you can use your short cords and put stoppers in it for your sweater armholes.
Right. So then this is the inside.
They are so pretty. They're like this pretty light green with dark green. They're so pretty.
It's like they've been stained with the tan. They're just barely.
Hi, Kelly. This weirdness is us. We figured out how to be live together, but not together.
Yeah.
We do not. And hi, Kathy. We don't both live in Long Beach. Heather lives in Long Beach. Oh, there's Mom.
Yeah. Hello.
She walked by. Hi, Mom.
You need to use it right now?
Well, Devin's asking me something.
Okay, we're doing a Facebook Live.
Oh.
Yeah. We're doing our therapy Tuesday. Then we can talk to Devin. Devin's like, I need to see the computer. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You, Devin.
So we figured out how to go live together. So Dale's over in Warrenton and I'm here.
I live across the river in Oregon. just west of Astoria in this little tiny town with
Mhm.
Costco.
Kelly, we could do it to you too. Do you want to join us one week?
Yeah, we could have you
So
join us.
we know
You
how
want
to
to talk
do
to
this.
us about
Yeah.
stuff like tatting? I could have you could we could do this on a Monday for a craft.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kelly, Monday at
2.
4 o'clock her time. I had to do the math.
Oh, well, she can do the math.
She can
She's
do
the
it.
one who moved away. No.
Right. So then also in this box, I have a set
What'd you get?
of indigo.
Love the indigos. Okay, the indigos really are one of my favorites.
I think they might be my favorite too, but then I really debate and then I can never make up my mind.
I know.
And then
I know. Isn't the other set called cognac or something?
Yeah, a giant bald eagle just flew by. I'm not even joking. Outside.
Are the
Not
chickens all still there?
Yeah, the chicken. It was not by the chickens.
Oh, good.
It might be a duck missing down by the lake. It's not one of my ducks. So these are
That's not a real duck. That's a wild duck.
right.
Those are so pretty. They're so pretty.
And like I say, I have one set of each of these. These kind of go in and out of stock, so I try to keep a set on hand, but then sometimes we go through stages.
So how much do those sets run a piece, Heather?
The set is for the Grove is 115. The Indigo, I think, are 125.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, jump on them now because we never know when we can get them in, and they get back ordered really badly.
And then if they're back ordered, you're just done.
It's forever.
Yeah. And then I have a set of umber.
Oh, umber. I always want to call them cognac.
Cognac.
Yeah, I think they should be named slightly alcoholic names just because of, right?
Right, just because you can.
Right.
So the umber are
really pretty too.
Coffee brown ones.
They are.
Super pretty. Yeah. Yeah, well, and it just adds to it. I have dogs that bark and chickens.
Yeah, I have all 3 kids here. I showed Dalton in the beginning. I told him that, we had fun yesterday. He got hit in the head. He's still alive. I made him smile to prove it.
He is still alive. That's good. I woke up in the middle of the night, panicked over Danielle's kid.
The swelling's completely gone and there's no bruise. I don't know how.
I was like, oh no, he'll be fine. But then, yeah.
Yeah.
That, oh no, he'll be fine. Well, it's not like the hospitals are safe anyway right now.
Right? No, I don't even think he has a dent. No dent. No. Is there a little bit of a goose egg? There's a little bit of swelling. No blood.
No blood.
No blood.
That's good. There's not blood. It's not a real thing. I was like, well, maybe you'll learn how to catch next time.
Right? You have to catch the ball.
Not with your face.
Right?
Not with your face.
Never with your face.
So how's everybody doing this week? Are you guys relaxing, kind of getting settled into our new frame of thinking, or a little panicky? Oh, there's the thing. It's 85 and sunny. It's like 49 here. Actually, I think it's warmed up to 52 now.
It wouldn't shock me if it's 50. It's gorgeous outside. It's absolutely stunning.
It is really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. And it's lovely and sunny and actually feeling like spring. This is the first, yesterday and today, it actually started to feel like
well,
spring.
We had another cold. We had a fake spring, a sprinter, a springy winter.
Right.
Over spring break, and we got all excited, and then it got cold again.
Right. Hi, Judy. How are you? We're holding down the beach for you so it doesn't run away. It's one of our jobs. To hold down the beach.
Part of it. Do you have new magic yarn?
Mm-hmm. I do have new
share.
I have refilled.
It's like story time. I don't have anything exciting. I've been spinning, but it's nothing finished.
Okay, so I have perf back in stock.
Ooh, more perf.
Lights I have 10. I only have 10 skeins of each. This is more purple than it looks on my screen. It looks blue on my screen. It's purple.
It looks purple on my screen.
Purple and black and a little bit of pink mauve. So I have, I'll be updating our things on here. Actually, I can do that while I sit here. And then I have 10. Which one is this one? This one is, I can't read the thing. Royal Bluebell.
Yes.
Which is blue and purple and really pretty. And then I have, yeah, WSU would be good too, but the beach is more fun than WSU.
Yes.
And I have
Queen Victoria.
Victoria, and I think 3 of these are sold. If not, I have 7. If they don't sell, I have 10, but I count on 7. Perth is a great fingering weight yarn.
Really great price point.
$13 a skein. So it's super nice. One skein, gosh, this camera makes a pair of socks.
That looks almost true over here. So
yeah, that one showed up pretty good.
Yes, Kelly, that's a rooster. That's one of Heather's roosters.
Yep, that would be the rooster crowing.
Yeah.
Yep, I have
mine are quiet right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 chickens. 2 of them are roosters. Real good chicken mouth there.
Really, really excellent chicken math. So I have that stuff, and those are like I say, let me actually can go here, and I can go and update my stock. Is so magical. You can do all this.
Yes.
Because you can go to pearlyshell.com and order any of that.
Great sock yarn are really, and we have had a hard time keeping it in the shop. Had a lady make a blanket out of it, crocheted blanket. Really nice throw blanket size. Only took her 9 balls or something like that, which is not bad at all for crochet.
Really good blanket.
And it was big and it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely beautiful. So
it's got a little bit of nylon. It's 80/20 merino.
Yeah, superwash and nylon. So it makes it washable.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really shocked at the weight because so many crochet blankets are so thick and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And doing it in the Perth made it a light throw, which would be perfect for the summertime. You know, those moments where it's just you're outside and you don't want to go quite in yet because it's gorgeous, but it just gets a little chilly.
Right.
Yeah, because maybe you got a sunburn or any number of things.
Yeah,
it's a nice light blanket. We
have that happen. I'm like, here we need a lot of light blankets.
We do. We do because we don't have much difference between our daytime temperature and our nighttime temperature.
No. We don't.
I know.
See, dogs. There you go. Why are you growling, Ramses? It's the poodle.
Setting everybody off.
Yep. For no reason. Jack, stop it.
The eagle's back.
The eagle's back, right. That's why the rooster was crowing.
Right.
Looped around the house.
Hi, Carly.
So, there you go. Yeah. No, it's a really nice weight, and it's a really nice yarn. Really, Jack. So
are you adding those in right now?
I am. I'm on my phone.
With them right now. You can
right now
in like 5 minutes. She'll have them up and in her inventory, and you can just buy them all up.
Look at me go. I'm like becoming like the professional yarny person over here. Hi, this is how we deal crack professionally online, not just in the shop. You should be worried we're like unleashed now.
I know. It's like without constraints, except we can't leave our homes.
Right.
You know, so we'll get out there by the internet. I mean, jeez.
Right.
So
Nope.
Heather sent me a TikTok video right before we left. And it was pirates who don't do anything,
Right.
who feels like a pirate who doesn't do anything. Well, that's our theme song, if you guys didn't know it. Because Mom, Bev, and my husband always are going, what the heck do you guys do? You guys don't do anything.
Right. We don't do anything.
We don't do anything. Supposedly. And
so we call ourselves pirates. Yeah.
so we call ourselves the pirates who don't do anything. We don't work ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not at all. Okay, I added it online, but I have to refresh it.
Okay.
Go. Look at, I'm just going here. Whoops, wrong one.
Go.
Right?
So yeah.
Yeah.
Heather couldn't get the Perth in that I wanted. I wanted Rainbow Perth.
Rainbow Perth is on back order right now.
I know, it's sad.
So we have to wait until the Rainbow Perth comes back from being on back order. I can order it.
Yeah, but what fun is it to have an order out that we can't have like next week? That's like okay, I have an order in with Chewy.com for dog treats and a bark collar for one of my dogs who evidently can't handle the fact that she's outside too often now. And she barks at the trees moving in the wind.
She's just special.
She is special. It's yeah, so it's preparing to ship indefinitely, evidently.
Right. That's all it's doing.
Right. That's what back ordered yarn is like. It's just like preparing to ship. It's never coming.
It's never
Makes
coming.
me sad. Never coming. So then I don't want it if it's never going to come.
Well, that's kind of how things are right now. We're learning a lot about how we can have to deal with certain things. Like we have to sometimes wait. We have to wait sometimes to do a lot of things.
Do that very well.
It is not your strong suit. No.
Did I ever tell you that's why I learned how to spin? Did you know that?
Because the mill took too long.
Because the mill was going to take too long. They quoted me like 9 months.
No problems here.
None.
No.
None. So I learned to spin, make my own yarn.
So Danielle has a lot of issues with waiting, and this is what her lesson is. My lesson is, I don't know what, all of the lessons.
All the lessons?
All the lessons. Control. Lack of control. There's my lesson, because I am really bad if I can't control everything.
There's no controlling here.
Huh?
There's no controlling here.
No. And yeah. And planning. I do really good when I like do from event to event to event. It's harder. No offense. No.
Yeah. You're still waiting for a mill order from off. Ooh.
Yeah, they can take a long time.
Mill orders can take a long time.
We just got ours back that we sent in August.
Yeah.
To give you any idea, we have to plan our mill orders like, I don't know, 8 months
9
out.
months out. 8, 9 months out. Yeah.
Right.
They were originally just 6 months, and then bam.
Originally there were 3. Okay. I used to be able to get mill orders like that.
Just
like wham.
It was really magical there for a short period of time. Huh?
It would be like, wow, they really need the money.
I know. Then they bought a bigger farm.
Right. Yeah, I also have a snack crate, but I'm not opening that.
I know. I'm gonna have to order a snack crate.
Well,
okay, I gotta see what island did yours come from? Planet?
I don't
country.
know. I'll open
country.
it.
I really mean country, because countries are not like a different planet or world.
Whoa, this is a good one.
Oh, what'd you get? Where are we going?
Greece.
I
Greece.
hope they give you like fish chips.
Wait there. I'm gonna wait for it. We can wait till like 9 months from now.
We can't because nothing in those expire.
I had an argument with her. She's like, "You cannot eat that."
I know. She's like, it'll be stale. And I'm like, but it will just sit there. It's all the processed food from that country.
The dogs think that
It's a bark box. I know.
I'm gonna tell you, there's mini pick crackers and pesto something or other.
Pesto crisps.
Yep. And a roll.
A roll, like a hot cross bun. It's a croissant. I wonder if it's one of those chocolate-filled croissants. Didn't we get one of those from Italy or something?
Oregano chips.
Bacon chips?
Oregano
chips.
And a lot of chocolate.
A lot of
I
chocolate.
like their chocolate. And pretzels. We've had these before in another one. Like the pretzel rods that we fed to the dogs.
Yeah, I wonder if those are bacon flavored like the last ones that were really seriously bacon flavored pretzel sticks are weird. Nougat.
Yep, chocolate.
You're still working your way through 6 pounds of alpaca. You need more. You need more than 6 pounds of alpaca.
Yeah, there's always. This looks really good. It's like
you could get other things to go with your alpaca. You know, Carly, if you got Rommeldale.
That is from Greece. We got one from Greece.
Yes.
Rommeldale.
If you got Rommeldale and blended the Rommeldale roving with your alpaca.
Right.
And you did that, and you would be able to make socks out of that yarn.
Right.
Yes, there was oregano chips in there. Crisps. It'll be, that one will be interesting.
We'll do one. We'll figure it out, okay?
Yeah.
And I guess I can't share. Man, okay, I gotta go from device to device to device here. This is weird.
What are you sharing?
I was gonna share that the Perth is up online. Hang on.
Oh yeah, the Perth is online.
I found it and I made sure it clicked through, and I know I've got to share it. Yeah, so like I say, Perth is limited, but we've got it up. And this is literally all the colors of Perth they have. I think now we actually have in stock.
Yes. Carly, drum carder. Drum carders are nice, but to be quite honest, I think I can get just as much done with my hand cards as I can on the drum carder. And it is, and I like the punies. They're not punies, but Rolags better than a bat. Better than it's spinning a bat. I think I get a smoother yarn.
Mm-hmm. We use all the Kromsky, the Modicroft drum carders, and we are going to get one, and we're going to see if that makes a difference.
We are really looking forward to that because the Modicroft drum carders, we can change the drums out on.
Right.
Without having to purchase more than one drum carder.
Right, because they have for an extra $300 or $250, you can get an extra drum, and then you can have a fine and a medium tooth. The thing with the drum carders, you cannot go that fast because you rip your fiber up. So you have to
go the same speed that you go with hand carders.
It is less fatiguing unless you have carpal tunnel. I have carpal tunnel and I cannot use a drum carder. Something about the crank motion sets off my carpal tunnel worse than hand carding.
You tend to collapse your wrist when you're cranking like that. It's really easy to get into collapsing your wrist.
And mine is from gripping stuff, so it's the same, those same muscles. And every time I start to use it, and then I go, "Oh, I can't do that." Hi, Katie. How are you? So.
And yes, I'm glad we don't have shrimp cocktail chips from the UK, even though we probably would try them and enjoy them or share them with the dogs because
We
that's
try
where the
them.
bad stuff goes.
We give them a lot to the dogs, not the chocolate.
Not
Chocolate's never bad though. Like
Huh?
the
Chocolate's never bad.
Mm-mm.
No,
We give the gummy stuff to the kids or the super sour stuff to the kids.
I eat the gummies. Yeah,
Gummies
relax.
are easy.
And a blending board is about the same too. Really, I haven't seen a blending board is kind of for pretty Rolags. Not so much. I've never seen unprepped fleece go on a blending board and come off. It's always been prepped from roping.
If I'm going to have one piece of equipment, what I would have in my house for my style of spinning, this isn't for everybody's style of spinning, would be a picker.
Because
I like to I am not a prep person. I don't have to have smooth yarns. I smooth them out in my hands as I spin.
Yeah.
So I prefer to have a picker because I can fluff up that fiber that I've washed, send it through the picker, and then I can just throw it in a bag and literally spin it as is. But you can do the same thing with that with just your hands by just loosening up your lock.
Yeah. We've picked on the Fiber Friday mohair edition. I picked mohair locks on video. Mm-hmm. And you can see how I hand picked those mohair locks. And then I could have spun that smooth, or I just spun it lumpy from the cloud because that's the style of yarn I was going for.
Yeah, exactly. So it kind of depends. Everybody's different. If you have to have a perfectly prepared fiber or not. Honestly, most of the drum card, when you go through and you watch the drum card videos on Facebook or on YouTube, 99% of them are using already prepped roving.
Yep. That's why they look so smooth and pretty. That's
why it looks so smooth and pretty.
Yep.
It's just running through that roving. They are not going from the bottom because really,
same with all of those blending board videos are all from comb to top.
Yeah. So really you have to have some way you have to pick your fiber loose enough to get it to that degree. And
we're doing good.
Yeah.
And then even though you have a drum carder, your fiber still has to go through the drum carder 3 or 4 times to be smooth. So you take that bat off after you make your original bat, you will take it off, and then you rip it in half or thirds down the middle, and you send it back through. And you have to do that multiple times with unprepped fiber. So it's no different than your hand carders, really.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's all.
I mean, seriously, I have hand carders, I have a drum carder, and I have combs. And yeah, we can do a drum carding video. I can pick up my carder from the shop, and we can, because I was going to prep that mohair in Rommeldale for Friday.
Right.
We were going to do a quick wash video.
Right.
And then then do prep.
Right. Yeah, because it just depends on how you like it, which is why we sell so many hand cards, because it's just like it's easy and it's there and it's accessible for what the minimum that you won't need to do to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you go from there.
That's all it is. Yeah.
It
really is. It depends on what you want and what you want your final product to be. And just like in fleece washing, I say try both, try more than one, see what actually works. If you have the tools, obviously, try spinning it from the cloud. and then try it from a roll egg, or because a drum carder is going to be the same as a roll egg.
I find prep work, it depends on your personality, and it depends, like some people find it really relaxing to sit and card fiber, and others find it not relaxing at all. So I think that kind of depends on how you end up prepping your final product. And it all makes yard. Yeah, and if you don't like it, you might try just spinning from the cloud. Just skip the hand.
Yeah.
Especially with alpaca. Gosh, if it's washed, fluff it up.
Oh,
And
I can spin that Kriya fleece that I have here by the cloud raw, dirty. That thing is gorgeous.
that's
It
going
doesn't.
To,
Huh?
that's going to the mill, so we share it.
I know we have to share that one.
It's
I'm
like-
not touching it. I told myself that I can't spin that one just out of the bag.
Mhm.
Or I could just plop it right down next to my wheel and just
It would make your hands fall off anyway.
we could see. Want to do an experiment? So anyway,
Take that risk, huh?
yeah, I'm willing to take the risk on that fleece. Oh
Uh-huh.
man. So yeah, I will do it. I will add that to the demo on Friday. And I firmly believe that if every fleece, it depends, like I like combed sometimes. There are some fleeces that it is so satisfying to comb them because the
Little
final,
bit, though. One skein is good.
oh yeah, totally.
all of it,
Not the whole fleece.
No.
Never the whole fleece. But sometimes it's worth it to have that really, really smooth finished product. The Romeldale I have here is worth it. Is worth that combing. But I don't know. I haven't seen.
What
I
the
don't know.
mill holds us back is magic, and that's good. That's why we pay them.
Right.
We are.
That is the other thing, is if you're struggling to get through a fleece and do the prep, and it is sucking the joy out of doing the prep, is sucking the joy out of the spinning of the fiber, then send it to the mill. It's worth the money.
It
I
is.
mean, what's it come out to be? $20 a pound?
20 to 40, depending on how you have
Depending on how dirty it is.
it done.
And when I say dirty, I'm talking, did it roll in a bag of alfalfa leaves?
Right.
Or is it, relatively clean and has hardly any EVM? Then that's like $20 a pound.
Mhm.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot, but oh my gosh, just to get it back and it be perfectly clean and ready to spin, it's worth it. It's worth it. But again, like we showed this week, ask for recommendations on your mills, because
Right.
I had to rewash mohair
Mhm.
because I pulled it out because I had it stored and it was all sticky and grimy and weird. And I went to spin it and I'm like, this is gross. It's dirty. It's leaving grungy dirt on my fingers. I'm like, I paid to have this washed. I want to say it was like $10 a pound they charged for washing.
Mhm.
And I paid to have that fleece washed. And I rewashed it. And that short video that Heather showed,
Yeah.
and then I gave a clip of the dirt in the bottom of that bowl that came off of clean fiber. So definitely mill recommendations are
And
important.
also, some mills take forever, or you never get your fiber back, or a number of other things.
Yeah.
So
Lose your fiber.
Yes, or we know one mill's running 18 months out. There's no excuse for that, ever. So
no, that's management issues. That's
Mhm.
not saying no when you should say no.
Yeah.
And also when something's sitting there for that long, how do you know that they don't moths. God, moths in raw wool. It happens.
It does.
It happens.
We are constantly spraying. We have, I'm actually going to put this year where our raw wool is outside. We're really lucky because our porch is, gets really hot.
It gets really hot. And it's like full sun. So it's not dark. Moths like the dark.
Right. So, but I'm actually going to put a fly sprayer out there. We use fly sprayers for the rabbits. They're pyrethrin sprayers. And I'm going to put one out on the porch too and have it going during the summer. So if things hatch out when it gets warm, they will die because it's a constant thing and you have to go through and toss it. And when I say toss, I refer to it as tossing the fleece. I take everything out, check it all over, and then put it back in a different order.
Yeah,
which we have to get 6 days in a row of sunshine for me to do that here because we haven't had that.
We had a fleece. We had a fleece that we picked up where we knew there was a potential of moth, and it was so bizarre. That entire fleece was full of moth. Nothing else was touched, but it happens. It happens.
But
and if one of those fleeces gets sent to the one of those fleeces gets sent to the mill and it isn't being processed in a timely fashion, it may have not had moths to begin with.
Right.
But those fleeces there are certain fleeces, super fine colored wool. Don't ask me why.
The moths love it. It tastes
better. Moths love it. Like we are talking the 18 micron. Oh my gosh. I've hunted everywhere. Huh?
They almost always go after colored wool. Have you ever noticed that?
Yep.
Almost always the colored wool.
It's the really, really nice ultra fine mohair. The really, really nice ultra fine wools, the cormos, that really awesome alpaca.
Yes. They love
it. And I don't know why. And it's the really dark colors. Okay, a fine wool fleece that's truly true black. Good luck ever finding one of those because the moths ate them all before they came off the chain.
That's right. They were all eaten.
They were all eaten. Like the shearer sheared it off. It didn't even touch the ground. The moths ate it.
They came in like this and it was gone.
Like locusts, like on a plague.
Yep. We have no issues. Okay.
We have seen stuff, people.
It's almost 2 years from the hantavirus trip. It is 2 years. Just our 2-year memory from the hantavirus trip.
Yeah. A little PTSD.
Yeah.
A little bit. No big deal.
No problem. No problem at all.
Oh, I also put in our thingy that we were going to talk about this today.
Yeah, we didn't do that. I haven't read that yet. I've been really.
You haven't read that? Oh my gosh.
But I just shipped out all those copies. So you guys, if you got your copy, I have one copy left. Hold it up, Danielle. Hold it up.
One copy.
I have one copy left.
One copy of raw materials working wool in the West.
And then you get a braid of roving too with it. And I'm sending out some good stuff.
Here, let me find something out of the first chapter. There has to be something exciting. Chapter 1.
Black wool and then.
Here, I'll just read the first paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
2 days ago, a former rodeo clown, a barrel of a man, said to me, "I tell you what, little sister, my first year, a man told me, I've been to boot camp and shearing school, and shearing school's harder. And I think he's right."
Sounds good.
Yep.
Did you cannot, by the way, get this book on Kindle.
Oh.
You have to order a hard copy of it. Because
which means that you can color in it.
You can. Because I have a hard copy here. But then I was going to order it on the Kindle because I hate to admit the fact that I'm really bad about reading paper books because I lose them. I set them down somewhere. And I do a lot of my reading like really, really randomly. Like Seriously, like through the day, like I might get 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. So if it's on my phone, it's a lot easier. So I was like, well, I'm going to download a copy too, and then I'll have it both places. And nope, no,
Nope.
no. So you have to order a hard copy. There's my service message of the day. And yes, I literally buy books in both places, so I don't feel guilty about it. I wish that books were like downloadable, like music, so you could like buy a copy of the CD and then download it too. And they don't.
This book's really well written. Like I'm like reading back this. The first chapter starts out really good, guys. Like really good. And it's her story of becoming a shearer, a woman becoming a shearer in the US. Not even that long ago. No. Like we're talking, okay, I moved to California in early 2007. I mean, seriously, 2007 was yesterday, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, yesterday.
Is that like 5 years ago? Something like that.
5 weeks ago?
Right.
Something like that. We've aged that much since Corona. No, it's
2007. What was our big concerns in 2007?
the world was going to end in 2012.
Well, that was only the one cult that thought that, though.
Right.
The
and
rest
the
of
Mayans.
them lived through Y2K, and then we figured that they were lying.
Right. So I have to laugh when I read this book because, huh?
Does anybody remember 2007? Okay, well, Jessica had a baby in 2007.
I did too.
Okay, you guys both were pregnant. You had no concerns.
I had a baby in 06 and in 07 and then another one in 09.
I would don't necessarily listen to her dates. They could be completely wrong.
What year were you born? He was born in 07.
That's what he says now. He's only 11, though. That math doesn't work.
Only because he had to skip his birthday last year.
Right, because we were gone. No.
Because we were gone.
Were you gone last year? No. Yes. No.
Huh?
No. Last year he skipped his birthday because we had the thing planned at the thing.
It rained.
It rained and nobody sent out invitations.
Right.
We were gonna make the little
because he never gave us a list of names.
Because we're gonna make the
victim blaming here. And we gaslight him on this subject too.
Yes.
We told him he can't be 13 either.
We were going right. Well, he has to have his 12th birthday party still. And now he's right. At the archery range with the little tiny arrow, but like the little arrow cupcakes and the little tiny kebabs with like a strawberry at the end and
fruit kebabs, and it was going to be so much fun.
With a pizza with a bullseye. Nope, we had it all planned out in like June, and then nothing happened.
Well, because then Black Sheep Gathering happened, and then we finally gathered ourselves together, and we did Saturday Market, and then Oregon Flock and Fiber, and then Fiber Fusion and convention, and
all the things. It was bad. It really is all Declan's fault for having the poor timing of this birth.
Right. It's.
You guys
hear him?
No.
You said it was going to rain, and it was the nicest day of the year.
We told him we'd have a party for him in June, but now there's no party because of Corona.
It's okay. Dalton doesn't get to have a birthday this year either.
No.
So he'll be 11 forever, too.
I think that's a really good age. Let's keep them at 11.
Yep.
Yeah. No, we have no problems with this.
No.
So, like they were twins and they can both turn 12 the same day.
I don't think that's going to go over real well.
Well,
I had a birthday party planned for Dalton, too. We can have virtual parties.
We have a birthday party planned for Dalton already. Good. The planning part's really good. The execution kind of sometimes is faulty.
I think we should just quit planning parties because evidently that's where we go wrong completely.
Really?
I think we should just stick with I'll take them out to dinner and buy them a cake on the way home from work. I do the present thing really well, guys. Okay, so don't feel bad for my kids. I get the Amazon order in a week early.
They get lots of stuff.
You did too get a present.
He says he doesn't get a present. He got presents. We could, right. See, we could take bets on all of the things.
My gosh.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, Jessica, I Heather read me all the excerpts out of the long cold winter that you sent her. We're not twisting straw to burn in the stoves or eating brown bread.
So Jessica sent me all of the excerpts from the long winter, and I'm like a huge Lauren Goes Wilder fan. Like I've been to their houses and stuff and seen all their stuff. Was anybody upset except for me obsessed enough with those books to go out and actually try to twist straw into logs? It is really, really hard. And they didn't.
I think you're the only one who did that.
They didn't have regular straw or hay either. It was like prairie, like slough grass. So it was. If you ever felt slough grass, it's like really. It like has a razor cut edge. Because I tried it again when I lived on the prairie because I was that twisted. Yep. So then it cut your hands up too when they do that because it's super hard and you have to twist it crazy hard. You have to put underneath your arm, you twist it, and then you fold it in half, and then you twist it again, and then you do it a third time. Yep. And you can actually make a log that you can burn.
You will not get bored enough to try that this summer, Jessica. I promise, because we can send you more dirty wool if you need something to do.
So in the long winter, right, there's a whole bunch of things. So maybe we'll have that. That was on my personal page, which I actually talk about stuff like that. Not that yet.
Not that yet.
Not that yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, Carly, I totally had like a cake plan for Dalton for his birthday, which is the end of May, which is not happening.
Cute.
Huh?
It was going to be so cute too.
I was going to get all the little like personal size angel food cakes, not make them.
No. We eliminated making cake.
No. If you make it really simple, like you can just go to the store and buy everything, then you're good. Okay. So I was going to buy all of the all the ingredients for angel food cakes, like and then strawberry and whipped cream, that's like normal, right? Mixed berries with whipped cream, vanilla ice cream, chocolate syrup. And then I remembered there's this frosting that I had once as a kid that was so good. It was Cool Whip and Tang. I know that sounds so bizarre, but it was literally powdered Tang whipped into Cool Whip. And on angel food cake. And I was going to attempt that, and we were going to have like a build your own angel food cake party. Which would have been very cute. Which would have been really cute and a lot of fun. He's over here agreeing. You can tell them how sad this is. You don't get angel food cake now. Everything's closed. We could make angel food cake, except you need a lot of eggs. You have to make it. Eggs. There's no eggs. I have eggs. But you have eggs. We'd have to, in order to do it authentically, I'd be all like, no, we have to do it without like a hand mixer. We're going to teach Dalton how to do it without any electronics. Yep. Did that as a kid too. Yeah. Obviously, I was always a prepper. Always. Always. No. Yep. Yeah. So that's you're in. See, Carly's in. She's gonna do it. All you can eat, build your own. Well, it probably would have happened at the shop because that's the only way we would have gotten it done. Would have been to be like, hey, it's Dalton's birthday at the shop, guys. Come by and try angel food cake. Yeah. Because that's how we roll. because we made 16 different angel food cakes. Come try them.
All right. 74 cakes. Yep.
Right. So,
Mhm.
hey, I also found a fun little game that I've been playing.
The game, huh?
Yeah. Once a week, I play this game. Okay.
Mhm.
It's really great. I write a list,
Uh-huh.
and it's like a list of all the things that I don't want to do, like clean my desk,
Uh-huh.
put my yarn away.
Mhm.
I'm going to add to the list, fold my clothes.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Right, because you can't just fold them. You have to put them away once you fold them, because if you don't put them away, then what's the point in folding them?
Well, and then the animals get on top of them and sleep on them and knock them down and your folded things, and it's bad.
Right, and then it's just the same as why I fold them. So you
Right.
have to put them away when you fold them. So I
Right.
put all these things on a list,
Mhm.
and then I number the list.
Okay.
I also have the children play the game with me. I
Okay.
make them a list too.
Uh-huh.
And I make like 8 items on their list and like 3 or 4 on mine.
Uh-huh.
And then I ask my Google to pick a random number,
And you do that one?
and you do that one.
Excellent. That's a very fun game.
That's the fun game I've been playing.
Uh-huh. That's
Has anybody else been playing a fun game? Like it's like Russian roulette with
I've been
chores.
playing turn my house into a yarn shop. Mom said I could not bring Gridwall home.
She said you can't bring Gridwall home?
She drew the line at Gridwall.
Huh.
I don't know what her
That's
problem
nice.
is. Huh. I don't know what her
Cube
problem is.
shelves. You could start bringing home cubes.
Those are really heavy.
They are really heavy.
I'd rather move 3 pieces of Gridwall than a 4 square cube, okay?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Well, I could move the cubes that are by the door. The kind of the ones that are just kind of sitting there.
yeah.
They've got yarn in them, but whatever.
So you know how I found that cube? Okay, guys, I found a 5x5 IKEA cube shelf. Sucker's huge. That I got for free. For free. Okay, so really, yeah, great deal, right? Dusty and I almost died getting it in the house. It is so heavy. It's one of those things. I'm like, okay, if we ever decide we don't like it in this spot, it's never moving. Never. Ever. And I'm going to take it out of the house in pieces.
You didn't help me move those ones. And the shop ones are easier because they're on the floor.
Right, they slide.
Did I ever tell you when I first went to the shop when I first went to IKEA and got those?
Yeah, you got dragged across the parking lot by them.
Shannon got dragged across the parking lot. Some guy had to rescue her.
They are so heavy.
So heavy. It's so heavy.
So heavy.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun. So this week we have Declan, that one.
Declan, which is the middle one, 07, vintage.
Vintage of 07.
He's right here. Come here.
He reads tomorrow at noon.
He's reading tomorrow at 2.
2. Okay, you're gonna move that to
He changed his time.
Okay.
Because he now has real schoolwork.
Like
he's supposed to be doing a pandemic journal. I did his entry for today.
It was very dramatic.
He's leaving now. Okay, his journal entry for today. Okay, guys, because it evidently journaling is really not his strong suit. Reading is, but not journaling. By the vacancy in his eyes, I could tell that the days of isolation had worn on him. Who knows how much longer he will survive?
Right. There you go.
There you go. There's his journal entry for today, written by me.
So
I could make this really dramatic and over the top if he doesn't do it.
You know, you could do your own journal too. I'm just saying. You could do that.
This is my journal entries.
This is our dream, right? We have like a hi, this is the yarn shop.
Hi, I'm playing a fun game with Google and folding my laundry.
So so that's on tomorrow, and then Thursday is Tranquility Thursday. We'll do something fun for that. We've got our book thing starting, and Friday we have Fiber Friday. Fiber Friday. And yeah, that should be fun.
Declan is starting Farmer Boy, so we get to live the life of a farmer boy. I guess I've never read the book.
One. Yep. That's not the one with the winter. They have a
No,
winter.
the one with the winter.
They have a winter.
There's sheep in it.
Yes, there are. Sheeps.
Declan said that Llama barely made the cut as an appropriate book last week. If it hadn't been about a llama and the teacher hadn't have knitted a sweater.
Okay, it was barely appropriate, huh?
It's barely appropriate.
Right.
So I'd let you know that.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's good.
So he's 2:00 tomorrow, story time.
2
He said he'll read a chapter or two. We'll see.
And we have tons of stuff that I'm getting listed on the site. I have lots more to take pictures of. That's fun. It's like never ending. And site is open. You guys can place orders. Yeah.
We have one more copy of raw materials.
Yep.
And if more of you want it than just one, then we can always order more.
Yes. Just let me know and I can get more in. It takes about a week. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And it's a good book. It's such a good book.
So yeah, we'll start a thread for that and stuff, and then we'll do some lives and figure it out.
Yeah.
Now, and Kelly on Monday is Kelly and Ina teaches how to knit with Danielle.
Yeah, Kelly. I'm gonna message Kelly.
Yep.
Make Kelly go live with me. We'll do this again.
Be
She
fun.
can teach us something. I don't know what,
Right?
but
Exactly. Yeah.
with Ina, bake cookies. I don't know.
Knitting would be good.
Knitting would be good. She could knit us a dishcloth.
Right. She can knit us a dishcloth. I like how this goes. She could just knit us something. Yeah.
Right. We can do basic stuff.
Right. We can do basic stuff. No problem.
Right.
No problems at all. At all. So.
No problem here.
Have fun. And stay sane. We're doing good.
We're doing really good here. We're staying busy.
Very busy. So we're having a good time. All right. You guys have fun and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.